I have the absolute pleasure of being joined by Mikhail Yahaya, one of the head coaches at Absolute MMA over from Melbourne. Mikhail, welcome to Battleground.
Thank you for having me. It's a shame that I've only just come on. I was waiting, I thought I'd be on the whole time, and George was like, "No, you're coming on later." So I had the opportunity to watch the matches and get to know some of the people backstage and stuff, and that was really cool.
Yeah, no, and it's great to have you here. Really storied competitor yourself, competed all over the world. We're up now looking at Alexander Torres out of Lewis Stroke Combat Academy and Simon Wickson from the Kaizen Lab Jiu-Jitsu. I've got to say straight away, Alexander Torres, that's a very fetching outfit he's wearing.
A fetching outfit with a powerful moustache.
Absolute. Gotta love a powerful moustache.
He came out with the Freddie Mercury, and I'm sure he's doing him proud. But he's now currently in the he's in like a half rubber guard, and there's potential gogoplata risks here.
There is.
And Simon is looking very flexible and bendy.
Yeah.
Are you that bendy?
No, I wish I was that bendy. I'm 38 years old now and about as bendy as a wooden board. But yeah, looking here, Alex started with a strong body lock, but you're right, you know, Simon showed that real ability to go straight to that sort of position and looking to basically exploit the position as he can now. Both men looking to just re-establish control.
Simon looks like he needs to off-balance a bit better. In that previous position before, Alex could have shifted towards his right to kind of loosen a kind of like gogoplata style. And here we have a potential leg entry here. And
we have seen leg entry. He's looking to put it out, and that looks like it's going to be tight. Inside heel hook, Alex.
He's just cleared it.
Alex did well to clear
Alex
that
might be attacking one of his own, but he's stuck in a leg entanglement. Here's 50-50. Simon's going to potentially invert and catch the heel. He's got the heel.
Great work from Simon.
But the knee line is free. Switching. This is a nice chain. I thought it was going to be a toe hold, but it's going to be an outside heel hook without the hip.
Both men looking dangerous in these positions, Mikhail.
Yeah, Simon's looking like he's in attack mode.
Yeah.
He's bringing out that dog in him.
Yeah. Casey, absolutely. Kaizen Lab Jiu-Jitsu, you know, I've been really impressed with all the competitors coming out of here. They're really, really technical. They understand the concepts that they work on really, really well. And, you know, their head coach has competed for years. Really, and he, you know, stays under the radar, but he's a real player at the WA scene.
Knee wedge entry, a potential back take. Coming up for the leg drag. Yeah, I had the pleasure of coaching against Andrew O'Flaherty last Battleground with one of my students, Karek. Super respectful team and very, very nice people. Very technical jiu-jitsu. Here we have a buggy.
Just didn't have it secure there, but it looked like it was dangerous for a second.
I'm really enjoying Simon's kind of style for this sub-only rules format. He's really just going for it. Just throwing out subs wherever.
Yeah, dangerous.
Potentially might need to be working on positional stuff, but it's entertaining regardless.
That's a danger with the high-risk approach, isn't it? You know, you end up finding yourself inside control, and if you're up against an experienced competitor who's hardy, resistant, and doesn't fall for your tricks, you find yourself, you know, defending from poor positions more often than not.
Potentially getting tired along the way.
Absolutely, and that energy battle is so important, you know, especially when you're looking at 10-minute matches. You know, you've got to hold your energy, you've got to wear that. And Alexander, knowing a little bit about him, he's, you know, he's a strength and conditioning man. He works on that part of his game specifically. He runs that for Lewis Stroke Combat Academy, so you know he's going to come with the gas tank.
Yeah, I did see on Instagram that he does a lot of like plyometrics and like rings workouts, like almost like a gymnastic style. So he'd be very, very strong tensile strength as well.
Yeah, he's competed a number of times, and his game is improving each time he comes in. Oh, another buggy choke jump. Oh, that looks deep. That looks tight.
Slam if he can stand up with it.
And he just about manages to get out. Great work.
Neck.
The confidence in Simon Wickson in terms of locking up these attacks and going back over and over again is impressive.
This is like what I said at the start of the show. This is like a submission guy versus a hardy, like, positional competitor, you know? So fireworks, pretty much. You can see, like, either person could take it, depending how much you can wear the other person out.
And the big thing when you're up against somebody like Simon is that control of the hip line. Controlling their ability to re-guard or re-attack from positions is so, so important. And it's a thing that I see get missed more often than not. You know, are you controlling the hip line? Are you controlling their ability to actually, you know, launch attacks from unorthodox positions, you know?
Well, you have a classic scenario here of somebody that's long and lanky that likes to engulf a lot of space, and somebody that is shorter and stocky that occupies space well. But now he's stuck in a heel hook here.
That looks tight. That's what
the knee line was clearing, but potential ankle damage along the way. But
well, you don't feel it, do you, in the heat of battle? Let's be honest. Great work here from Simon, going on the attack again. Alex does well to escape. The only thing is he's moving a lot when he escapes, which worries me, because if Simon sets a trap there and goes the other way, that's where you get major knee damage.
definitely, but that also could be why he's freeing himself. You know, that intuition, that kind of just that feel for the scenario and being like, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. And look, I'd like to think that if he was caught, that he would tap at the right time, right?
You would hope so.
You'd hope so.
You would hope so.
But we've all been there.
We've all been there. We definitely have. And a little bit of a lull in the action now. Alex just pushing down, keeping his weight down.
It's really hard to score who'd win this. Like
yeah,
right
it's
now.
a close matchup.
Like,
really close matchup.
Someone's really going for the subs.
Yeah, and a lot of it depends.
Sorry.
A lot of it depends on your, how you view jiu-jitsu, how you view matches. You're looking at the guy who throws up the crazy, insane positions, or you're looking at the one who's assertive domination in terms, not even dominance, but control in those positions, side control, north, south, that kind of thing. So it can go either way.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I'd say like in my youth, like Simon definitely gets the decision in regards to just being wild. But the older I get, the more I like appreciate the dominance.
We like a bit of control, don't we, as we get old? I don't know whether that's just
I think you just hurt more.
Yeah, absolutely. I just think it's an energy thing for me. It's like if I lie on top of you and don't move, good attempt, another good invasion from Simon Wickson. Great work. Just looking. Alex keeps looking for that body lock. Oh, beautiful.
Here's Simon. Simon's guard, very, very offensive in regards to the sub attempts. I would like to think that if he did a little bit more off balancing, they could set like traps in. But Alex seems to be just powering through these sub attempts.
It's that new age jiu-jitsu, isn't it? Where you're getting these guys who are super flexible, super aggressive from guard. Doesn't matter if you're passive, you get half guard, or even side control. They're still dangerous, And
absolutely.
That, for me, once
the game's evolved.
Absolutely. Once you pin my shoulders and I end up in side control, I am screwed. You know what I mean? Like it takes a lot to get me there, but once you get me there, you've done a good job. And it's not got long left, but these guys, they're just so dangerous even from those bad positions. It's a joy to watch.
Absolutely. And I think like the rules format really accommodates for this type of entertainment. You really get to see the two styles clash and see who can sub each other effectively. Like they're definitely both trying.
Absolutely. I've been impressed by Alexander's improvement. He's gone at this a couple of times and the results haven't gone his way, but he's definitely shown that he can compete today. He's definitely shown that he deserves to be
bringing it. He's absolutely bringing it.
Deserves to be on the stage. He's got to be careful now. His leg, he may just be unbalanced from the bottom. Does well to extricate his leg and runs around to the back. Yeah, beautiful work. Beautiful work. And I do wonder if Simon's just slowing down a touch.
It's possible.
It's hard work, isn't it?
It's possible that the fatigue is sitting in. Look at this catch wrestling style.
Yeah, very, very, very old school catch wrestling attempt there. Steps over to mount, beautiful work. Can now look to take the back. He's got to just take his time here. Take his time. Make sure he secures the position. Not going too crazy for the submission. Secure the position first. So if you
I would say now it's totally shifted to Alex.
Yeah.
All right, this is the big determining factor of the match right now. It's back control and the squeeze.
And he gets the finish. Fabulous matchup, Mikhail. Absolutely fabulous matchup. Really, really enjoyed that. And we will be going for the official decision shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by rear naked choke, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander Torres!
But obviously did you very well, like giving you powers on the mat. How did you go in your preparation for this match, and is it exactly how you expected?
It wasn't ideal, actually. 2 weeks ago, I had a staph infection, off mats for a week. Last week, throat infection, off the mats for a week. But when you train as much as I do, you got a good base, it doesn't matter.
Please don't touch me. Obviously with the rear naked choke, prior to that, I was kind of thinking that the match could have gone either way. Obviously, you had a lot of domination and a lot of positional wins in that scenario, but Simon was throwing up a lot of sub attempts. I'm not sure how close. Were any of them any close?
No, I had the knee out almost every time he threw a leg lock up, which is what I've been working on. Leg locks are my weakness. But credit to him, he didn't stop fighting. I thought he'd give up earlier than that.
His cardio looked good, but so did yours. Anyway, excellent work, mate.
Thank you.